the way I understand that the war sort of progressed, and you could kind of fill in the blanks for me, was that Vic Orena believed that Persico was sort of out of touch, and he had found out that he was doing a made-for-television biography, and that was going to put the family under a microscope and cause people to get arrested.
Right. Well, there was several things. Okay, I did hear something about that book. I don't know that it ever came out, but what happens is when a guy's looking to make a power move like this, we see it in politics on a daily basis. You start slandering the other guy. So Vic started putting out some bad things about Junior. He actually called him a rat. Now the guy's doing 135 years. You know, maybe you could use a different word. Out of touch, maybe he's losing it, maybe we got to be careful, but to disrespect him that way was not right. Although I have a little gripe about that, and I'll tell you guys at the end. They were upset that Junior represented himself at the trial. And his trick was, you can't take the stand. You're not allowed to take the stand. So as an attorney, he can get the things out that he wanted to get out. And one of the things he did say was that, yeah, I'm a made guy, which is taboo, but I'm not the boss. He was trying to get out of that commission 100 years. And because of that, Joe Scopo's father, Ralphie Scopo, got 100 years also. Because now they put him as in charge of the commission and things like that. So that's why Joe Scopo had a gripe with Junior Persico. But yeah, so he slandered him because he wanted all the captains to take his side. And some of the other families had their own little reasons. Like John Gotti was big behind Vic Orena because he had a problem with Junior. He could never be boss of all bosses while Junior was alive or the Chim was alive. So he needed that extra vote at the commission. And he was hoping Vic would have got in because he grew up with Joe Scopo. A lot of people don't know that. And if Vic would have won, there's a good chance they would have killed him and Joe Scopo would have wound up being the boss.
Okay, well, I think you touched on this already. Persico ordered a hit on Orena, but Orena managed to, escape that hit. And then, Orena turned around and he sent his younger brother, Mickey Brown, and his two other sons, Michael and Willie Boy, into Brooklyn on a murder mission. And based on that, 15 people disappeared.
Well, if it was their side, I don't know of 15 guys on our side that got killed. Are you saying they did that or that was the total for the whole war?
I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, well, no,
this is a fairly convoluted story.
Yeah,
so
well, I'm not sure
fit
about that because, like I said, I knew there were a few bodies turning up that were claimed to be killed for some reason, but it was really paving the way for this takeover.
Okay,
but 15, that's way more than I know, and I'm not saying it's not the case, but I didn't know about those.
Yeah.
Because
they're saying that overall 30 people got killed throughout this war.
I don't think it was that many. Now, again, I know it's more than the newspapers wrote about. I mean, Greg, Jimmy, and I killed 4 ourselves, shot, injured several others, and there were a few guys that got killed on our side, but I don't think it was 30. Now, again, it depended on how many were killed during the Cold War. And like I said, I know of 2 or 3 that turned up and it wasn't, it was because of that. But I don't think it was that many. Depending on where you got that from, it could be somewhere in the middle.